So I've defined my website, local area to work in. I've created my very first page, my home page, which I've called index.html. Now I'm going to give you a little tour about the Dreamweaver environment. Firstly, I need to open up index.html, so I'm going to use the files panel here over on the right. Just double click, will open it up. And if any of these panels are missing on the right, quite easy to go and find them. You go to the window menu. All the open panels will have ticks next to it, and I can see there the files menu panel is open. If it was closed, window menu, files, and you can see it appears there. If any of the panels have shortcuts, those are listed on the right hand side, so you can see straight away F8 is the actual files menu. We've already looked at the title over here. Here are your views. At the moment we're looking at the design view. This gives you a preview of what the page could look like in a browser. It's normally called a WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get. I often call what you see is what you might get if you're really lucky. Lots of people prefer to work in this way. You just type directly into it like you would any word processor. Now, if you're not a big fan of the WYSIWYG vid, you can always switch to the code view. And there you go, that's all of the HTML, and you've got some cascading style sheets behind that. This is the coding window, so if you know your HTML, this is the place to go. This is like popping open the bonnet of a car and seeing what drives the design view underneath. Now, a good way of learning HTML, if you're not yet familiar, is this third view, the split view, which splits it to kind of like a 50-50 split. You've got your WYSIWYG view over on the right, your visual view, and over on the left hand side you've actually got the code view there. So you can actually see and investigate the HTML that's used to create these elements. So if I select the text clearing method here, the text is also selected in the code view, and I can see there the tags that make this H2. So this is telling me that this is a heading type 2. If I click on the links here, you can actually see that these links are actually not just links. That's the A tag there. You've got the open A, the close A, but these lists are actually part of an unordered list, and you can see the list item. It's quite nice and easy. It's a great way to actually learn HTML, get an idea of how the actual page